I think he brought a change in the Indian team as well of fitness. He said if you're fit enough, then only you'll be picked in the team. Because if you're fit, you could your fielding standard improves, and we saw that our fielding standard was way up beyond of any international teams. And then secondly, we got fast bowlers. So the fast bowlers, if they are fit enough, they could really bowl long spells, and we could be as good as any of the international teams, say like for Australia, South Africa, or England. So he strived on those things and he loved that. He had that hunger to be the number one. That's why we always call it King Kohli, because if you look at his records in Test cricket, I think 46 some plus in Test cricket, 57 plus in one day cricket, and 48 plus in T20. So that shows that he really dominated all three formats. The Australian tour in 2014, once he came back from England, he never had a good tour, but he went there and got 400s, and I think on difficult conditions. I think that was the best. And then he went to England, and again he got in 2018, I think. So if you look at his, conversion rate, if we were chasing, he was the guy who you could bank on. If he passed 30 or 40, you know that he's going to get a big score. And he strived on running between the wickets. He strived on the energy level, what he had, and the same energy level and passion he wanted to be into the other members of the team as well. So he really changed the mindset of most of the Indian players, I would say. See, I had seen him from under 19 days, so I know I had a very good rapport with him. And then you have to understand the player's mindset as well. I think there was nothing wrong. It's just a few minor changes and the mindset, because when you don't get runs, then you feel always that there is one innings away from a big score, one innings away from a big score, and the whole tour went off. So he just came and we had worked on some minor changes. At that level, there is no technical fault, I would say, because it is just a mindset. And small changes here and there, I think that makes a lot of difference in their batting. And we just had minor changes of head falling over, that's it. And then, getting into the line, basically. I think that was the things we worked on. And I think the photos will also suggest that okay, what we worked on. And after that, he just went on and went to get 400s in Australia. That shows the mindset of that player, that he was so strong that he could adjust and adapt to the situation very quickly. See, as a teenager, yes, he was very chubby. He was a lively guy. He wanted, uh, was very happy-go-lucky. But, and cricketing, when it went to cricket inside the field, he was a fighter. Even if he used to get out in 70s and 80s, he would come inside and throw his bat and say, ki, Sir, aaj main 100 miss kar diya. So that was the passion he had. Plus, if he used to get 120 and get out, then he used to really again get angry on himself and say, and then, he would say, throw his bat and say, Sir, aaj maine 200 miss kar diya. So that showed me that the hunger he had, because he was never satisfied for the runs he got. So he always wanted to get more, more, and more. And that is why I think he has dominated cricket for so long. And whenever he played, he wanted to be the boss in the middle. And I think that's the way he carried himself from younger days to the senior team. As I said, he wanted to, always fight in the middle, because once you come out of the park, I think he was a very nice guy. But on the park, he always wanted to fight and wanted to be the best. And I think that aggression he always had, and that carried even when he played for the national team. And I feel that he saw that with aggression he can do much better, and he wanted other players to be the same, because some players you can't be same, like five fingers are not same. Everybody is made differently. But he wanted to show that if you are aggressive, you can bat better, you can bowl better, and feel better. So aggression brought the best out of him, and that's the reason why he wanted others to do so. And if you look at the record as well, I think his records are fantastic, the way he played his cricket on the park. People always, when your loved one goes, and then you really go into a different mode, I would say a depression mode, or you feel sad. But yes, he was sad, but the way he came back and batted and got 90 plus runs, because he said that my father would be happy if I get 100. And the way he played that game also, that showed that how tough he was, and in whole career, in cricketing careers, he was a tough nut to crack. The Australians found it very difficult, the South Africans, the English, you name it. So that I think was inbuilt in him and that showed it from that younger days only. The legacy of Virat Kohli will definitely be there because he was a champion cricketer. He was a champion captain. We always say that King Kohli, the Kohli of the run chases, because he was very much fond of run chases, and his fielding, because if you look at now also in the IPL, the amount of fielding he does from one end to the other. He runs the throwing hard to the keeper. He's always lively. He wants to be, the best, as I said earlier, because he doesn't want to shy away. And definitely, he leaves a big legacy behind that, of fighting on the ground, means not really fighting with hand, but a true fighter on the ground, just like a warrior. And he never wants to give up at any stage, because if you look at in Australia also, he never wanted to give up any stage, and we came back very strongly and won the series as well. So that attitude, I think, and the fitness regime, I think that is two things which are very, very, I would say, which he leaves behind when people will try to follow that. If they want to play these all three formats, they have to be fit enough and mentally so strong and working very, very hard at his skill level. Yeah, I think again he would like to finish with on a high note, because T20 World Cup, he was part of it. He was the man of the match in that game. I still feel that he was a part of the Indian team when we won the 2011 World Cup. But now he wants to win a World Cup with he being the man of the match. I would think so. That was the only thing which is left, or get 100 and say adieu to the 50 over cricket. I think he achieved everything in life, even in one-day cricket, Test cricket, or T20. That is the only thing which I feel would be a fitting, due to him saying goodbye to one-day cricket, that getting 100 in the final and winning the World Cup. Definitely, he was the only one who could reach Sachin Tendulkar's milestone of 100 centuries. And the paradigm shift shifted from Sachin to Virat Kohli, and everybody was talking of Virat the next last 10 to 15 years. So he took the mantle of Sachin Tendulkar. He got 51 hundreds in one-day cricket and 30 in test matches, and ODI also won. So I think he was the one people always looked at him after Sachin Tendulkar. So maybe once he goes, there will be somebody else who can take Virat Kohli's place as well. Yeah, Netherlands, we just lost yesterday to Scotland, so we never had a tough game yesterday. But now we go back to Dubai, and then we play two ODIs against Bangladesh, T20, sorry, against Bangladesh. So that will be interesting as well. Be as good as any of the international teams, say like for Australia, South Africa, or England.